in the flyweight division. Firstly, fighting out of the red corner with 1 win and 5 losses, weighing 114 pounds and 3 ounces. Tonight, she wears the black shorts with white trim. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Aska, Hungary, Sara Orszagi! And moving across into the blue corner, tonight she makes her professional debut, weighing 113 pounds, 2 ounces. Tonight she wears the mint green shorts. Please welcome from Rochester, Kent, the amateur sensation, Ruth Huntley! Your referee, Sean McAvoy, now giving his final instructions.
Okay, it's 4 rounds to clean up time.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 2-minute rounds.
Seconds out, round 1.
Well, here we go, the debut. Here we go, the debut of Ruth Huntley, who is coming out and getting straight down to business. A nice fast start. And she's got quick hands indeed. Good support as well, Carl.
Yeah, very good support. She's filled out this balcony area, isn't she? Yeah, very fast start.
Huntley in the blue and gold shorts. Orszagi in the black and white. Orszagi from Hungary. You can see that amateur pedigree of Huntley immediately, can't you? With those feet and the way she throws those punches and bunches.
Nice. I think that's the key for her, is just to start throwing in phase of attacks. Them combinations are really working for her.
Nice left hook there from Ruth Huntley, who seems to have sorted her distance out and her timing pretty quick in this opening round. These 2-minute rounds fly by quickly.
I was about to say that. She looks like she's just started to settle in now, and I think maybe that, you know, the first round on your debut is a lot of nerves there.
Well, professional debut, opening round, done and dusted for Ruth Huntley, and in my opinion, that was a comfortable win for her in the opener. She just started to get into a groove in the second half of that, found her distance and her timing. She's very aggressive, isn't she? You can hear it in every shot she throws. She means business.
Yeah, definitely. She's when she throws them combinations, she means every shot. Like you said, I think just that first minute of the round, I think it was just she had to calm her nerves, settle down, and then I think when she got to her boxing and let her shots go, they were very good.
Looking composed there in the blue corner. Very good team, including Eddie Lamb, who's been around the sport for a long time. Should be getting some clear and concise instructions from that corner. And the crowd lift the noise again as we go into the second round of this one, scheduled for 4 in the flyweight division. Orszagi coming out firing, trying to put the pressure on. Good guard from Huntley. Gets those shots off of it very quickly. Doesn't telegraph anything in any way. That was a slip, even though the crowd wouldn't mind that being a knockdown. Orszagi just grabbing hold almost at any opportunity now, isn't she?
Yeah, you can see the sort of experience there then, just wanting to get through the 2 minutes. She's just sort of grabbing and holding when she can, trying to ruin Ruth's work.
What Orsagi's good at is making tidy fighters look untidy. And she's trying to do plenty of that in this second round. Well, another round in the bank for Ruth Huntley. And if you're just joining us on Boxnation, welcome along. This is our fourth fight of the evening. We've had some good bouts so far. You're joined by myself, Darren Rees, and the Fail twins. I've had Ben, then I've had Carl, and then I've had Ben ringside, and Carl's ringside, and Carl's with me again. And Ruth Huntley is here making her professional debut, and when she made her entrance to the boxing ring, the noise went up a lot. She has sold some tickets and got some good support. And we're impressed with her so far, aren't we?
Very impressed. I think her combination works brilliant. Like we said, I think her opponent there is just, she's doing a good job of smothering Ruth's work and making it hard for her, but I think what Ruth's doing is really nice. She's starting to move her feet now and let her combinations go.
Here we go, the penultimate round in this one's scheduled for 4. 2-minute rounds, remember. So the pace tends to be a lot higher, the tempo that these fighters fight at tends to be a lot quicker as well.
It's them 2-minute rounds in it. There's almost a sense of urgency to get their work off.
I tell you what Huntley's done well is she hasn't showed any signs of frustration as of yet. And there's been so much where she could have been really frustrated and showed it in her body language and started getting complacent and untidy, but she hasn't, has she? She's been very disciplined.
Yeah, and that can be hard when you're debut, when you're so sort of you want to impress so badly, and someone like this is coming in to smother your work and really make it a messy night's work. But again, this is part of the pro game. This is what she's going to learn along the way, and this is what these fights are for.
Good to point out as well that she celebrated her 18th birthday in the summer, so she's a young fighter as well. Was good in the amateurs. Like I say, plenty of people saying plenty of good things. When someone you know and trust who knows their boxing tells you about a fighter to look out for, you listen.
I feel like you can see the talent from her. It's almost like bursting out, but again, her opponent is sort of making it a rough night's work.
Sara Orszagi, the Hungarian, just seems to have one tactic, which is just fly at her opponent, try and land something on the way in, and if she doesn't, she ties them up, doesn't she, and tries to make life difficult.
Yeah. I feel like Ruth's handling it really well though. I feel like when she can, she's getting her shots off.
But this would have been a moment which she would have dreamed of for a very long time. And here it is, and before she knows it, it'll be over. But for now, she's still got an opponent who is live and up for it in front of her, like I say, who just literally runs at her. And like you said, it's the experience. It'll be fights down the line where she'll remember how she handled that, and she'll know that she can deal with that because she's done it before.
That's it, that's what these fights are about.
Here we go, the fourth and final round. Plenty more of the same from Orszagi. Huntley sticking to her boxing. Got caught ever so slightly there, but I think she lost her balance more than anything because she just stumbled back. But straight back in there on the attack is Huntley.
You can see when she's at her range and letting her shots go, you can see how effective she is. But again, this opponent, she's making a hard night's work for her.
And I know Huntley would have known this, but the type of opponent she's got in front of her and the type of fight she's having on her debut, you couldn't have a more different sport when it comes to amateur and professional boxing, could you?
And that's what's important to learn for these young prospects, is that it's a completely different sport. The professionals, it's a lot rougher, tougher. It's not as point picking as the amateurs. Something I had to learn myself, to be honest.
Yeah, well, it's not for everyone, is it?
That's it.
And some people can't adapt.
But she's still very young. She's only 18. She's got a long way to go, and these fights are going to set her in good stead to improve and get better.
Orszagi finishing that round, just surviving. Not that she looked like she was going anywhere, tying Huntley up. The 4 rounds done and dusted, some good stuff, plenty of learning. Professional debut out the way for Ruth Huntley, who's keen to be as active as possible. And I'm sure she'll want to be back in that professional boxing ring as soon as the opportunity arises. Good to see the respect there from both fighters, going to opposite corners, touching gloves. Big smiles all round. But let's get the referee's official scorecard from our MC, Mark Burdis.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Sean McAvoy, scores the contest 39 points to 37. The winner in the red corner from Ajka, Hungary, Sara Orszagi.